just going to sit down now. What we're doing is we taxied a little bit down the runway and off again. Unfortunately, there was another, you've got the blowers on at the top of you. They start to get a little bit less. And that's for efficiency as well, for fuel saving, and to make sure we've got the maximum power available for takeoff. The pilot's now lining up the aircraft on the runway, and then the things to look out for on the takeoff are initially the pilots will set 50% power on the engines and they'll sit there. And that's just to check the engines are all functioning normally. So they set 50%, hold 50%, and then we'll accelerate up to its takeoff power. The takeoff power is usually set at a percentage much lower than the engines would normally take off at. And again, this is for noise and it's for fuel saving. It's just much more comfortable that way. And that setting is calculated by the load sheet that the dispatcher brought in. The pilot's independently checking as you are boarding there how many people we have on board, the exact weight of the aircraft, what the weather is, what the wind is, what the temperature is, what the surface of the runway is. And then that figure is then calculated as well as the takeoff speed. So here comes the engines, brakes have been released, up to 50%, and it sits at 50, there's 50, sits there, then up to takeoff power, which is preset. You'll notice the acceleration is quite good because we're very light, we don't have any bags on board. And we're just doing a little flight, so not much fuel either. Accelerated down the runway, you'll hear little thuds, and what you might notice is the aircraft slightly moving side to side. It's the target of the pilot is to stay exactly on the centre line. As we rotate, we are now airborne out of Bristol. Fabulous, and now this is the best bit. So a little thud there, that's the landing gear coming up, and you'll notice the little exit signs go from being illuminated to not being illuminated. Now the bit that most people radar, on their radar I should say, and they basically track us the most efficient way